All right, explain to me Scout School. What's involved here?
Scout School is a little education on how to be a Bowl Scout. Now, all bowls, there's 43 bowls in the United States of America. All the bowls have members, and all the bowls have an opportunity to Bowl Scout. Each school would allow 2 bowl members to scout the game at that school. There are rules for doing that. You get credentials, you get opportunity to sit in the media box, opportunity to be on the field pre-game, and then an opportunity to be on the field 2 minutes to go, typically in the 4th quarter. And then once the game is over, you have an opportunity to go to the post-game press conference at one of the teams. You would get to select that. But to do all that, first you have to be a member of a bowl. And we have memberships just like Florida Citrus Sports does. And so we'll be talking to our members tonight that are new and that have not scouted the process for doing that. And there is a process and procedures for that.
What are you asking them to look for when they're at one of these games?
Well, the most important thing when we have the big reason to have scouts go Bowl Scout games is to see mostly the travel, how the other team travels, the opponent that's coming into the stadium. Do they bring their band? Do they have a good alumni and a fan base that is traveling with the team? Because what that will tell you is that when they are assigned to a bowl, that they'll probably travel very well. So we want to know what it actually looks like, boots on the ground. Because attendance figures, sometimes those can be messed with. And then you can hear from the AD at that school, oh yeah, we travel well, and these are our numbers. But we want to have somebody there seeing it for ourselves.
So Scout School just proof that bowl season is year-round for a bowl organizer.
Bowl season is year-round. So we're doing Scout School here in July. We'll have another Scout School in August. And most of the bowls do that. They want to get their members and their new members acclimated to what is going on, the process and the procedures, but they're also getting everybody geared up for football. Football media days are all taking place right now here in July, and we're getting our membership base ready for football this fall as well.
How many people do you need as scouts?
We have well over 200 members that are going to be doing this during the season, and we have 4 conferences that can be in our game: the American, the Sun Belt, Conference USA, and the MAC. They're our primary targets and the bowl tie-in for our game. And so we've got coordinators for each one of those conferences. And then we've got a coordinator that oversees all of that. And those are volunteer coordinators. But they take their job seriously. Obviously, if let's say App State is playing at North Carolina, there's a lot of people that are going to want to bowl scout that game, an opportunity to watch App State at North Carolina. But there is a pecking order for getting those 2 media credentials. So the longer you're a member, the better opportunity you have at getting those 2 credentials that will be assigned for those games.
So Scout School is serious stuff, but
serious
a little
business.
bit of networking, a little bit of fun.
No doubt. Yeah, when our members have the opportunity to take one of their clients or one of their staff members or their husband or their wife, if they would like, to the game. But somebody's got to be in charge of those 2 credentials. They have to go through the process of getting the credentials through our office, and that's the way it is for all bowls around the country.
All right, Mike, so Scout School, what's involved in being a scout for a bowl like the Cure Bowl?
One of the things I want to emphasize is that almost anyone can do it. There's very little barriers to entry. There's not much of a learning curve. Basically, you have to be a member of the Orlando Sports Foundation. You have to attend our Scout School, which is about 1 hour training, and then you have to just pick the games you want to scout. There are 4 different conferences that feed into the Cure Bowl. I'm the lead scout for Conference USA, and you can visit the school through the Orlando Sports Foundation. We'll grant a media request for you to come to the game in advance, and your ticket's paid for. Admission to the press box is paid for. You get a free meal out of it, and then you just gotta basically go watch the game and write a 1-page scouting report about what you see.
A 1-page report?
That's it.
So you're looking for fan attendance, how the visiting team comes to the games?
Absolutely. I mean, it's great to go and watch the game and pretend you're a sportscaster or a member of the press or things like that, but what we're looking for is attendance, fan engagement, and how we think these teams would play if invited to the Cure Bowl, and how we think their fans would travel, and how we think they'd add to the Cure Bowl atmosphere. Not so much about balls and strikes and touchdowns and penalties, but more about the fan experience.
How much fun has this been for you to do it for a couple of seasons?
It's been amazing. It's, my day job is being an attorney, so I love on the weekends traveling to great places in the Southeast and even at other areas of the country, watching the teams play, writing a scouting report, and helping to be part of the Cure Bowl experience.
What's the most exciting game you've seen so far doing this?
A couple of years ago, I went up to Wallace-Bryce Stadium in South Carolina. I watched App State upset South Carolina on their home field, and they eventually, after many years of trying to get them, got them to the Cure Bowl last year. We had a great time. Our fans was great. It was a great experience.
What do you most like being a part of this foundation and the Cure Bowl, knowing that they're helping to raise funds for cancer research?
I mean, the Cure Bowl, there are lots of bowl games, and it's what college football is about, that have a charitable purpose. But the Cure Bowl is the only bowl game in which finding a cure for breast cancer is expressly built into the mission of the bowl game. It underscores everything we do. And so to be part of this great experience, which is college football, to be a fan, to be a scout, to also know that we've helped raise over $4.1 million for breast cancer research is what it's all about. All in one package. You get your college football fandom and you get that charitable purpose all in one.